Welcome back to English Edition. My name is Nicole King, and I'm very pleased that we're going to be able to run through some of the things going on in the town hall over the past week. We're going to be also welcoming some local international residents and chatting with them to find out what they're up to, and also going to some networking events that have been very significant in our local community. Anyway, let's start with that news. We're now entering the final stage before the new Las Chapas swimming pool can open. The first phase is already complete and work is now focused on installing the roof. Our cameras have been on site to see how the project is progressing. The second phase of the Las Chapas swimming pool project is underway, with the aim of having the facility up and running by next April. Work on the multi-purpose room, changing rooms and showers has already been completed. The team is now concentrating on installing a large 750 square metre roof and fully enclosing the building. This will give the district a heated pool measuring 25 by 12.5 metres. The project also includes the installation of 130 photovoltaic panels and 3 12,000-litre water tanks to improve energy efficiency.
Lo que se ha pretendido es que cubriendo la piscina, porque inicialmente no estaba cubierta, ahora ya está cubierta con zona de gradas, cubriendo toda la zona de la piscina, pues tengamos un mantenimiento energético prácticamente cero, una reutilización del agua que va a permitir que este agua vaya a unos depósitos y que sirva para agua que permita regar y que se pueda utilizar en otros aspectos dentro del ámbito público.
The project has a 6-month completion period and involves an investment of nearly 1.3 million euros. This comes on top of previous improvements to the sports area, valued at 1.5 million euros. The new pool has been designed for public use, for older residents, children, and anyone who needs therapeutic or aquatic activities.
El objetivo que hemos hecho ha sido que no sea una piscina para hacer competiciones, sino una piscina que sirva a la población, una piscina que puedan tener actividades, pues tanto los mayores, los pequeños, y que por parte de la Delegación de Deportes, con Lisandro, por supuesto dirigido con el área de Diego, permita dar mayor servicio a la población de Las Chapas.
The project is being developed on a plot of more than 10,000 square metres, which also houses the new Las Chapas Health Centre, now fully operational. After last year's success, San Pedro is bringing back its Christmas tardeo, an afternoon into evening celebration. It's a fantastic opportunity to enjoy the festive season in the unique setting of La Caridad, with live music from top local artists and plenty of surprises, all happening on the 20th of December. With Christmas just round the corner, San Pedro Alcántara is getting ready to host another festive tardeo at Finca de la Caridad. This is the second edition, following the warm reception it received last year, though this time with a few changes. It will take place on Saturday, December 20th, with extended hours, from 6 p.m. all the way into the early hours of the morning. The main feature will be the show La Flamenca, with free entry.
Lleva la música del flamenco, de la música urbana actual, a las discotecas. Entonces, es unas sesiones de música en diferentes discotecas de España, en las mejores discotecas de España, donde no se pone música comercial del reggaetón, sino que es una música tradicional andaluza, los chichos, chunguitos, húngaras, chiquetete, todo eso mezclado con canciones urbanas, con ritmos urbanos.
It will be a different kind of show, featuring flamenco music, trumpets, and a very elaborate stage production. Before that, local artist Mónica Garrido will perform as the opening act, and the night will end with the group Al Liquindoy. It's the perfect afternoon and evening event to kick off the Christmas celebrations.
Se unen varios elementos importantes. Muchas ganas de pasarlo bien por parte de los vecinos de San Pedro y Marbella. Un recinto espectacular como es el recinto ferial de la Caridad, y después un espectáculo de flamenquito que creo que no va a dejar indiferente absolutamente a nadie.
This Christmas tardeo will take place at the bandstand in the fairground area. Last Tuesday, an extraordinary council meeting was held to give initial approval to the municipal budget. Let's take a look at how that session unfolded, giving us a clear picture of the figures. The Mayor confirmed that the budget has grown by more than 11% and prioritises areas such as social spending and investment and infrastructure. The governing team of the Partido Popular has pushed forward its proposed municipal budget for 2026. The Mayor highlighted that it is a document aligned with the needs of the municipality, rigorous and responsible. Ángeles Muñoz stated that with this initial approval, the local government is on track for the budget to take effect on January 1st. Once again, the city will have a tool that guarantees public services and provides the confidence and stability needed to keep Marbella moving forward. She also stressed that the proposal has the full backing of the Town Hall's financial department.
Porque lo que no han dicho los señores de la oposición, que se les olvida todo, es que los informes del área económica son favorables. Eso se les olvida porque suele ser habitual que intente ver de qué manera pueden ir en contra del equipo de gobierno. Y como se les olvida, yo se lo tengo que recordar a todos ustedes. Son favorables, ¿verdad? El tesorero da un informe favorable, Intervención da un informe favorable y ustedes eso lo obvian.
The municipal budget for the next year amounts to almost €450 million, an increase of 11.37%, which means more than €45 million in additional funding. Ángeles Muñoz explained that this rise is supported by a stable and guaranteed level of revenue. She also stressed that the social component of this budget is stronger than ever.
Esos 12 millones que se incrementan en un 18% con respecto al año anterior va directamente a aquellas personas más necesitadas, a aquellas personas más vulnerables y a los colectivos.
The budget presented by the local government also includes an increase in the investment chapter, reaching €85 million. This significant financial effort will go towards new infrastructure projects, the maintenance and upkeep of public facilities, neighbourhoods and districts, as well as green areas and educational spaces. The Mayor also reiterated that tax benefits remain in place, along with subsidies for school and university transport and for vulnerable groups.
Son unos presupuestos que incrementan las bonificaciones hasta 18 millones de euros. 18, que también se les olvida una y otra vez que tenemos nada más y nada menos que 8 millones de euros en el transporte público gratuito que no paga absolutamente nadie de los empadronados con esas más de 80.000 tarjetas que tenemos con transporte público y que ustedes una y otra vez pues, no lo nombran.
The local government also pointed out that the increase in revenue is linked to its strategy of securing grants and to developments in the legal sphere. As an example, the Mayor mentioned the expected €12.4 million from the Tribunal de Cuentas.
Y el hecho de que se haya producido un incremento tan importante de 400, casi 50 millones de euros, la primera vez, evidentemente, en nuestra historia, que supone más de un 11% de crecimiento, yo creo que es debido a ese incremento dentro del ámbito demográfico, social y, sobre todo y fundamentalmente, a nuestra actividad económica. También hay que decir que, evidentemente, este ayuntamiento no deja pasar un euro sin ir a por él. Si nosotros tenemos que ir a todas las subvenciones, como ha hecho siempre este equipo de gobierno, como nunca hizo cuando gobernó el PSOE, nosotros vamos. Es mucho más fácil dejarlo pasar, ¿eh? Es muy complicado tener que ir a una convocatoria de subvención pública, preparar los proyectos y que te lo den. Nosotros no hemos dejado pasar una oportunidad. De ahí que en estos presupuestos sigan partidas presupuestarias vinculadas, por ejemplo, al Tribunal de Cuentas.
Muñoz also noted that the San Pedro Alcántara district office now holds more responsibilities than ever, and that, just as in the rest of the municipality, the government team's proposal represents certainty, growth and investment across all areas of the city. Away from the budget news, on the 25th of November, the Town Hall once again hosted the institutional commemoration of the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. The event centred on the reading of an official statement called to continue working together to put an end to this scourge. The memory of Eva and Pilar, the two women murdered this year by their partners in Marbella, was specially present.
El programa de actividades con motivo del 25N ha finalizado con un acto institucional en el que se ha guardado un minuto de silencio por las víctimas de violencia de género. La delegada presidenta del Colegio de Abogados en Marbella, Encarnación Moreno, ha sido la encargada de leer el manifiesto que fue aprobado en el Pleno, reafirmando el compromiso del Ayuntamiento con todos los agentes implicados en la lucha contra esta lacra, ayudando a las mujeres, pero también insistiendo en la necesidad de concienciar en igualdad a los jóvenes.
Enseñarles a identificar el acoso y el control en las relaciones y promover la igualdad y el respeto. La juventud es un objetivo clave porque debe ser esta la que construya una sociedad libre de violencia, erradicando las actitudes machistas y fomentando relaciones sanas basadas en el respeto y el consentimiento.
La alcaldesa también ha reiterado este compromiso del Ayuntamiento, ha recordado a las víctimas este año ya 39 y 2 de ellas en Marbella y ha insistido en que debe de existir tolerancia cero con cualquier tipo de violencia de género.
Desde el Ayuntamiento continuaremos impulsando medidas sólidas que aseguren que ninguna mujer quede sin amparo. Ese es el objetivo, acabar con violencia machista. Y para ello necesitamos prevenir, actuar y proteger, junto con la necesaria participación coordinada de las instituciones, de las entidades sociales y, por supuesto, de los ciudadanos.
El Ayuntamiento, a través de la Delegación de Igualdad, ha reconocido a Encarnación Moreno por su compromiso con la asistencia a las mujeres víctimas de violencia, al Instituto Pablo del Saz, que desarrolla durante el curso un programa de igualdad y prevención de la violencia de género, y a la Fundación 11, y en concreto a su programa Inserta Empleo, que presta especial atención a mujeres con discapacidad y víctimas de este tipo de violencia.
Several professional associations attended a session organised by the Town Hall's Urban Planning Department. As we've mentioned previously, the new regulations allow certain procedures to be streamlined thanks to the involvement of these professional bodies. The goal is to make processes, such as applying for an urban planning licence, more accessible for residents. The reduction of paperwork and waiting times, improved public service, and the creation of a new pathway for processing urban planning licences are the reasons behind the Town Hall's decision to draft and implement a new municipal ordinance regulating public-private collaboration with certifying bodies. The changes introduced by this regulation were the focus of a working session held between municipal technicians and professional associations representing architects, quantity surveyors, lawyers and property administrators.
Se mejora el trámite primero porque ahora vamos a tener la ayuda de los colegios profesionales y de las certificadoras, que ellos nos van a hacer una tramitación previa. Siempre una institución privada o una empresa privada, sus tiempos no son los de la administración, entonces si ellos nos recortan ese plazo de tramitación previa, para la administración siempre es mucho más favorable, y para el administrado mucho más.
The new ordinance will operate alongside the traditional route, which will remain in force and continue to be managed through municipal technicians. This mechanism allows the process to be streamlined using a tool already recognised under Andalusian law.
Esta ordenanza nos permite a los colegios profesionales pues poder certificar ese tipo de proyectos, que supone pues evitar el proyecto técnico, y a eso a nosotros nos va a suponer una descarga de trabajo importante, aparte de agilizar en tiempo y forma pues todos los trámites para sacar licencia.
In parallel with the new ordinance, a draft instruction has also been prepared to clarify the procedures that certifying bodies and professional associations will now have access to. The Town Hall has renewed its agreement with the Valores Association. Thanks to this collaboration, support will continue for more than 15 families affected by disability. The grant will also be extended for 3 years. The organisation already operates from premises provided by the Town Hall. The Valores Association of San Pedro once again has the financial backing of the Town Hall to continue supporting a total of 16 users with disabilities, as well as their families. The Mayor explained that on this occasion, it is a direct grant awarded in recognition of the association's proven responsibility in managing previous funding. The local government values the importance of the work the organisation has been carrying out, and the grant will run for a period of 3 years.
Un proyecto que en su conjunto es superior a los 50.000 euros y que en este caso pues hay un 50% de cofinanciación por parte del ayuntamiento. La subvención que reciben es de 25.000, que es lo que acabamos de suscribir, y ellos hacen un gran esfuerzo para poder asumir los gastos que representan el día a día de una asociación como Valores.
The Valores San Pedro Association carries out its work in a premise also provided by the Town Hall, located in the Fuente Nueva area.
Esa ayuda es muy importante, siempre súper agradecidos al ayuntamiento. Nos sirve pues para ello ahora hacer proyectos, pagar los sueldos de las 2 profesoras que tenemos.
The organisation develops up to 8 different lines of support for its users, focusing on educational and vocational training, personal autonomy, leisure and sport. The Senior Police Command met at the Marbella headquarters to review priorities for the final stretch of this year, as well as the improvement projects planned for 2026. By then, the complete renewal of the local police vehicle fleet is expected to be in place, along with the arrival of new officers once the selection processes are completed. There are also plans to upgrade the police management system. The local police will begin the new year launching several improvements, both in their vehicle fleet and in staffing. A new 4-year leasing plan will allow the renewal of 36 vehicles in total, including 22 motorcycles and 14 off-road vehicles, all fully equipped for police use.
Ya se ha adjudicado y estamos pendientes de la entrega de una nueva remesa, de una nueva flota completa de vehículos para tanto de automóviles, en este caso SUV, como motos nuevas para nuestra policía.
The Public Safety Councillor also explained that the recruitment and public selection processes are expected to be completed between the end of this year and the beginning of next.
Tendremos ya en febrero nuestra academia en marcha, con lo cual podremos contar con 25 policías nuevos para el próximo año, que es nuestro objetivo, y todos los mandos de promoción interna.
This monthly meeting of Senior Command also included the presence of the National Police Commissioner.
Ha querido aprovechar el comisario para despedirse y la policía local para darle las gracias por el trabajo que ha realizado.
They also set priorities for the remainder of the year, focused on enforcing municipal regulations regarding waste disposal schedules, personal mobility vehicles and traffic. The Saboreando Marbella initiative has already kicked off. The special plaque will let us know that in those places displaying it, we can enjoy a one-of-a-kind experience. The first plaques have already been presented. The Saboreando Marbella project is now underway, and the first 11 establishments to join this initiative have already received their official distinction. The project aims to boost wine and food tourism in the Old Town and the city centre. Shops, wine bars, market stalls and even a rooftop venue have been recognised.
Pues nos permite, por tanto, reconocer aquellos establecimientos que no solo cumplen con altos estándares de calidad, que por supuesto que cumplen con altos estándares de calidad, sino que además han apostado por la creación de experiencias singulares, de productos de cercanía, de además una atención muy cercana y muy profesional tanto a residentes como a visitantes.
Nuestra labor diaria contribuye no solo al atractivo turístico de Marbella, sino también al desarrollo económico local, al apoyo de los productos de kilómetro cero y a la consolidación de un destino que, como hemos dicho, apuesta por la excelencia.
Hotel La Fonda Heritage, La Bodega de la Fonda, Perita, Catando, Ticoteando, El Nene, Casa Pablo, Vinacoteca Castillejos, Campaña Nostras, Maruja Limón and Bacoa are the first businesses to commit to this project.
En el rooftop, ahora que es invierno todavía está un poquito, ¿no? Pero cuando ya empieza el verano, pues tendremos tapas frías, tipo ceviche y cositas así. Y la bodega, pues son unas tapas tradicionales españolas, caseras.
Ya sea a través de catas de vinos, art and wine, craft and wine, sí. Nos encanta que el público pueda disfrutar y conocer nuevas experiencias.
Una mezcla de dos tradiciones, la japonesa y la española antigua, la andaluza, y bueno, la gamba a la tempura era de Coria del Río, era la gamba a la gabardina, que es que los japoneses se la llevaron para allá y la transformaron con el panko, pero hacemos una cocina muy extensa.
This project is led by the City Council and co-financed by the Andalusian Regional Government through the Major Cities Plan. The regular council meeting for the month of November has taken place at Marbella Town Hall. The session began with a tribute to the city's outgoing commissioner. Marbella's police commissioner, José Manuel Randall, is leaving the post he has held since early February 2023 and is relocating to Malaga after being promoted to provincial head of operations of the National Police Force. This was confirmed during the City Council's ordinary November session, which opened with statements from all party spokespersons expressing their thanks and praising the work he has carried out during his time in office.
No perdemos un comisario, ganamos un jefe en Málaga y te vamos a reclamar cada vez que lo necesitemos porque sabemos que contigo la seguridad y la ley están garantizadas en Marbella. Mucha suerte.
Eres un apasionado de tu trabajo, lo hemos podido ver, es que se te nota. Y eso hemos tenido la suerte de poder contar con eso en nuestro municipio durante un tiempo. Se ha dejado notar.
Hemos sentido esa cercanía, pero aparte de sentirla, la hemos vivido. La primera vez que se celebra ese día de la Policía Nacional en San Pedro de Alcántara. No es que lo dijese, sino que lo ejecutaste.
Los grandes problemas que tenemos de seguridad, de narcotráfico, de inmigración ilegal, está en los medios, no tengo yo que repetirlo, y usted ya tiene suficiente experiencia como para coger ese toro por los cuernos y mejorar lo que esté en su mano en el equipo al que se incorpora.
José Manuel Randall has been closely linked to Marbella for many years and will continue to be so, as he stated in the council chamber. He was one of the inspectors who uncovered the Malaya corruption case, and as commissioner he says he is proud to have strengthened coordination with the local police, operating almost as a single force with immediate response capabilities. He now takes on a new challenge with continued responsibility for the municipality.
Es un honor haber vuelto luego a Marbella ya como jefe local y haber podido comprobar que ese trabajo que hice entonces, que también fue duro y bastante intenso, pues se ha visto reflejado en bienes que luego han repercutido en los ciudadanos de Marbella.
Christmas is approaching and safety is a fundamental part of enjoying the holidays. With planning already underway, municipal services are actively at work. With the launch of the Municipal Christmas Programme, the Department of Public Safety is preparing to implement the largest special security operation of the year. At police headquarters, together with the Festivals Department and the San Pedro Mayor's Office, representatives from the different security forces and emergency services met to coordinate all the details.
Es una campaña larga que requiere un esfuerzo grande. Hay un despliegue importante de agentes, no solamente de policía local, sino de bomberos, protección civil, policía nacional, y es muy importante en estas fechas la coordinación. Hay que tener en cuenta que hay muchos eventos que son algunos más pequeñitos, otros de mayor envergadura, y requiere un trabajo especial.
The operation launched by the City Council to ensure a safe and peaceful Christmas season will involve a total of 370 personnel, including local police officers, national police, firefighters and civil protection. Their work will cover all activities included in the Christmas programme, and police presence will be increased in areas with the highest concentration of people. The traffic unit will play a key role in the operation, as several major road closures are planned. The first will take place this Saturday in Marbella on Avenida Ramón y Cajal for the concert La Gran Zambomba Flamenca, Vienen de Jerez, held as part of the Christmas Light Switch On.
Que desde las 5 de la mañana se corta el tráfico de lo que es la travesía principal de Marbella, lo que es Ramón y Cajal, Hay un tramo que se corta desde el día anterior a las 5 de la mañana hasta finalización del evento, es decir, va a estar prácticamente todo el día cortado, con los consecuentes desvíos para que la gente, el público, el ciudadano lo tenga en cuenta.
In addition, on December 13th, Calle La Gasca in San Pedro will be closed for the Christmas market, and on the 19th, Avenida Nebeul in Marbella will be closed due to another Christmas event. The local police have reminded residents that all information regarding the Christmas programme and its impact on traffic can be consulted on the City Council's official website and municipal social media channels. And now let's go over to the Westin La Quinta Hotel for the Sinergias Club Gala Awards dinner. Some 200 members gathered to celebrate colleagues and collaboration for both business and charity. Sinergias International Club was founded by Helena Olsina, and it's her genuine passion to help others succeed that makes this club stand out as one of Marbella's best networking options. JJ Frias, JJ, and myself had the honour of co-hosting this event. JJ is a well-respected local businessman and passionate about being a Rotarian. So much so that next year he will also become a governor for the Andalusian region. Many awards were given out to well-deserving entrepreneurs whilst enjoying a sumptuous meal in a 5-star setting. Live music, dancing and funds raised for charity. Well done to all involved, particularly to Helena, of course, and Kevin Terrell for the exceptional organisation. Now with also a Michelin star recognition, La Fonda Heritage Hotel launched its festive season last Friday. Lights were lit, hot chocolate and cookies were abundant, and Debbie Wingham's crumbs went down a treat. It was also a lovely opportunity to catch up with a who's who of Marbella. La Fonda Heritage Hotel is a historic boutique hotel in the very heart of Marbella, situated in one of our most beautiful squares, overlooking the Santo Cristo Church and colourful houses. La Fonda Heritage opens its doors and marks the beginning of a new era where the old and the new merge into a sophisticated sanctuary full of history and Andalusian charm. The building that houses La Fonda was once a private residence, later became a church, then a school, before designers Jaime Parladé and Duarte Pinto Coelho transformed it into a luxury hotel in the 1960s. 2 decades later, in 1978, La Fonda became the first restaurant inside a hotel in Marbella to receive a Michelin star, which it retained until 1995 and has again got it back now under the Fonda Heritage Badge of Excellence. It's a meeting place for the international jet set, intellectual artists, aristocrats and us locals here in Marbella, and what a treat it was to join them for the turning on of the Christmas lights, drinking hot chocolate, eating delicious cookies and seeing the lovely Denby Wingham and her daughter with their Crumbs boutique in the hotel. A great way to start off the festive season.
Por venir a celebrar la primera vez que hacemos un encendido del árbol de que ahora os la voy a pasar, que ha sido viendo poco a poco y los chicos están muy emocionados. Ya les hemos dicho que tienen que esperar a Reyes para abrirlos porque si no el árbol se queda sin entrenar.
Hi everybody. Unfortunately, I cannot start off in Spanish because yo aprendo español. I'm really glad to be here, and I love La Fonda. I just love, when we first started working together, it was a meeting of minds because they have amazing ethics. They're into sustainability, and everything is just done so well. I was glad even when they were accepting of my absolutely bonkers idea. If you know anything about me, some people think, oh, it's an influencer girl, but actually I'm nothing wrong with influencers, but I do a lot of crazy bonkers things. Some people know me from the fashion industry, from diamonds, from artwork, and others as a pastry artist, and I'm a world-renowned cake artist. But recently I set up a cookie company, which you can find just behind here. So this is...
Ahora cuando puedas, también.
Hi girls! Hi there! Merry Christmas, Donna! Merry Christmas, Christina! Merry Christmas, Michael! Merry Christmas! Christina! Nice? Hi girls!
What is that? In the film, behind scenes.
Yo tenía que ver una noticia y dijo 25 euros.
Zero Hero, welcome to Exotica. Zero Hero, welcome to Exotica.
In my experience, Linea Directa is superb when it comes to insurance, particularly for expats. I have met the dedicated English-speaking team that answers our phone calls. Real people with real families who take pride in providing the best service. Whether it's for home insurance, car, motorbike, they will ensure you get the policy best suited to you. They've also got new policies, especially for our pets and anti-squatter. Everything is in English, everyone is friendly, and everyone is truly doing their best for us. Call 952 14 78 34 or go to their website lineadirector.com for further details. And now, let's welcome our first guest of the show from CIT Marbella, guest of the week. And this time it's Redline Company, a marketing company. And it's years since I've seen the lovely Lena. And she's come with an intern. Welcome to English Edition Marbella Now. Lovely to see you. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't believe it, Lena. It's been a whole 8-year-old baby since I saw you last time.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Time flies when you're having fun. Thank
you. What a gorgeous boy.
Absolutely, yeah.
You enjoying motherhood?
Oh, I love it. The best. If I had known, I would have had 20 of them.
We all tried to tell you, but it was like you were a difficult
very
customer.
Late. Very. I didn't listen.
No, you didn't.
Typical me.
Obviously, when the moment was right.
True. Yeah.
So it's lovely.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
And you've just celebrated 21 years of Redline.
Absolutely.
That is so impressive. Wow. Congratulations.
It is amazing.
Tell us a little bit about the last 21 years. Let's just start there.
Okay. Well, it's 21 years ago that it started. No, it's been an amazing journey. We have now, I have a great team. We're a lot of mainly women, very powerful team right now. We're doing some amazing marketing for people. Some fantastic websites. They're the best we've ever done now. So it just gets better and better and better. But
how did it start 21 years ago?
How did it start? I worked in a real estate agency called Ocean Estates. I was the marketing manager there. And there was a girl there. And one day after lunch, we said, well, why don't we set up our own company? And then we did. Just like that. Without thinking a lot. I was on a very good salary. I had a big BMW. And then we just did it. And we took a chance.
And marketing, I suppose, at that time wasn't, because you started off with marketing.
Absolutely.
At a time when really marketing was like an option, not like now that it's an obligation.
No, that's true. And it was very different back then. It was brochures, it was all the old-fashioned stuff that we did back then. There wasn't even Google or nothing. So it's really changed a lot. I have to study a lot still every day. And that's why I love having these interns that comes from the young world that just knows what's going on out there, It's very important.
Welcome. Where have you come from?
I come from Hungary.
Interesting.
Yes.
And what brought you to intern with Lena?
So I was mostly interested in Spain, and I searched up a few places, but Redline was the first one that caught my eye. They replied instantly. I saw that they are an international company, and they speak English, as I mostly speak English. And yeah, they answered, and I was like, I'm more than happy to spend my internship here, and I'm so sad that time is flying. I'm already halfway.
And what are you studying back home?
International business.
Yeah. So wonderful, because marketing now is really fundamental for any business.
Absolutely.
And yet, even if we know how to do it, having the time to do it is another question, which is where companies like yours come in. So now I suppose you do less brochures.
Less brochures, yeah.
Less brochures.
But we still do some of the old stuff. So now it's a good mix of everything. I think that's very important, especially here on the coast. So in some countries they are very much on the internet only, but we are still a bit maybe old-fashioned here. So we like a brochure, we like a business card, we like these kind of things still. So I think our mix is just perfect. So there's some of the dinosaur stuff which also works, you know, still, which is nice.
Well, I'm one of those dinosaurs. I have to say, people come at me with their phones with their QR codes to scan their details. Just give us a call.
I know, it doesn't always work that. So I think that's important as well to know that it's not for everybody. And it also depends a lot on your target market. If it's older people, they don't really want to be scanning old kind of stuff, like you say. They just want a brochure, you know?
Exactly. And I personally, I love to hold a book rather than a Kindle. Yeah. And I like to read the newspaper because I just like the tactile feel of it. Yes, because it makes it more real.
Yeah.
So I've seen 21 years celebrating. You did that by supporting the Pink Tide.
We did, yeah.
Which is a fabulous cause.
A beautiful day. We had the whole team out in the T-shirts for Marbella here, the Marea Rosa, and it was amazing. A really cool event as well, too, with lots of power and lots of energy there.
Very difficult to get you out of red into pink.
I know, it was not easy.
It has to be for a special cause.
Absolutely.
Dressed in red and beautiful gifts. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is also some of the tactile stuff we do, no merchandising. So, and that's important. So this is a gift for you, of course.
Thank you so much. I will cherish him. I absolutely love Christmas. It's a wonderful time of year. So what things have you got planned, for example, that people could be looking at to boost their business at this time of year?
Well, we've just finished Black Friday, of course, which is a huge deal, and a lot of businesses are doing a lot of activities there, of course. So we're just finishing that, and now we are on to all the Christmas newsletters and all this. And it's more about maybe a lot of the businesses are closing over Christmas. So, but it depends what businesses, of course, they are. So if it's a restaurant, it's about getting their seats full up now.
Exactly, the business meals and all above all Christmas, New Year.
It depends a lot on the business. Of course, we have decided to have all industries, so I don't have a particular industry only we work with. We work with all kind of industries. That makes it a lot of fun.
It does, and it's also when you've got a big team, and that you can handle each of you doing different things. You can cover like all the social medias,
everything.
What is it now like fundamental? Because I suppose there's different age groups for everything. Some want Snapchat, and then you've got the different generations with the TikToks.
Yes.
And then the dinosaurs in Marbella, very much depending on Facebook still.
Yeah.
It's curious, isn't it, to see?
No, and it's very important not to say, oh, this is no good, because it could be good for your target market. So it's very important. Some older fashion industries wants to be on TikTok, for example, and that can also be good for their business depending on their market.
It depends, exactly. Yeah. It's very interesting, to see how things are evolving. And lovely that you're growing with it. And getting the youngsters in, very important to keep up to date.
Very important. They know a lot and they learn a lot from us, but we also learn something from them because they are on the ball. No, they know what's going on. When you show these guys a newspaper, they go, "Ooh, what's that?" You know, they don't want to touch it. It's very funny.
Well, you don't know what you're missing. No. That's why it's good that you get a little bit of experience.
A mix is good, I think.
Because also you don't have comparable. We're lucky. We come from a generation where we've seen worlds without internet.
Yeah.
And therefore, I think it's nice because we've got comparable.
Yeah.
We know what we like better, we can choose, but if you don't know, you don't know.
No, you don't know, you know.
You don't know what you're missing.
It's true.
Well, it's really a shame that you're halfway through, but the exciting thing is you've got half left.
Yes, exactly.
You're going to be staying here for Christmas?
Yes, I will. I can't wait.
Have you ever done a Spanish Christmas? Maybe you won't even get to see a Spanish Christmas. Are you living a very English-speaking life?
I've never visited Spain before. This is my first time, and the whole experience is just amazing.
You have to get into the culture because Christmas time here is amazing with all the processions and the food.
Fantastic.
The parties.
Can't wait.
And the grapes at New Year's, so lots of new traditions to embrace.
Yeah, exactly.
People looking now, making budgets for 2026.
Absolutely.
You know, what would be your message to say why a marketing company is advisable and what you can do for them?
What we see is that you can do more and more things yourself, but it's not always the solution because maybe you're not an expert in that. So what we see, for example, if I were to have my teeth done if I had a broken tooth, I would go to a dentist that knew about dentistry, or if my car is broken, I would go to a mechanic to fix that. And we see the same with marketing. Don't take your chances on just doing it yourself or getting somebody that has no clue about doing it. A lot of people come into me with bad websites, bad things. You have one second to impress people, no? So if you really want to impress people, you should do it right from the beginning. So we fix a lot of things that people have tried to do themselves, but maybe sometimes they've lost months of valuable time for their business.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's how do you differentiate and know we live in a community where you name the business, there's thousands of people doing it.
Yes.
And unfortunately, not everybody is qualified or a professional.
No.
So it's very difficult for people to actually know.
I understand,
so do your due diligence, you know, go and check out people's recommendations and things, and you find established companies that
and maybe look what the companies do themselves as well. How is their website? How are they writing things? Are they good at marketing? Because if they're not good at marketing themselves, maybe they can't actually help you with your marketing.
And very sound advice.
That's my advice.
I think very, very sound advice. Lena, lovely to see you again.
Thank you so much.
And Jonka, lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for the gifts.
You're welcome. You have a Christmas hat there as well.
Thank you. I will be wearing the Christmas hat. Probably a Christmas program.
Fantastic.
And without a doubt, Santa will be under the tree.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I had the most amazing experience when I went to the Cordage Spa, which is in the Los Monteros Hotel. And I thought it would be very appropriate to bring the lady in charge to chat with us so we can learn more about this amazing place to go and feel amazing. Blanca, welcome to the program.
A pleasure to be here.
It was really nice to meet you. I felt so spoiled and pampered that I can't thank you enough, because it was exactly as my friend Linda said, you must try this, it's great for relaxing. It really was. What an experience. From the moment you walk in the door, it was just peaceful.
Yes. Well, you can find Maison Cordage is located at the heart of the Quinto Los Monteros. It's a sanctuary designed for experience, wellness, fully experience of personalized. The brand is all natural cosmetics. It was founded in 2010 by Julien and Amandine Asencott. A duo brother and sister passionate about personalized beauty and scientific innovation.
That was also, when I was there, you have lots of little pots and glass jars, and there's lots of, it's just everything so natural.
Yes.
Like, really, everything has to be healthy because it's no chemicals, it's all very natural products.
It's all natural, vegan cosmetic is all free of parabens, sulfates, and silicones. And all treatments are fully personalized with a previous diagnosis of the skin. So the heart of the brand are the serums. We have 9 different serums for different needs of the skin: hydration, pigmentation, dullness, anti-aging. And of that 9 serums, we do Mycodage, that's what you're talking about, our iconic made-to-measure serum personalized. And it's inspired in the periodic table in 4 categories: the skin of the comfort of the skin, texture of the skin, anti-aging, and cellular protection. And we do a mixology of 18 nutri-elements just for you. So the philosophy of the brand is your skin, your formula. So every skin has got its own needs and its own formula.
It really is lovely to see that you can have something like this. I've never heard before.
It's a big pioneer. The brand is a big pioneer about it.
And I have met people who have tried your personalised serums, and they're delighted in the sense to say that they actually notice the difference and quickly. So it's nice to hear the good feedback as well.
Yeah, and you see the results straight away. As I say, we use a lot of nutri-powerful elements, okay? And you can see, because we work the specific needs you have, okay, with that diagnosis of the skin. So you will see the results that the person needs. We focus in the diet of the person, the lifestyle, hormonal changes. So it depends on the needs of the skin we work. So you see the results straight away. So that's why it's something that guests always keep coming back to find for that.
I think quite often those of us who live locally, we forget that we can go to the hotels. We don't think about it. And yet there are fabulous services to benefit from.
Correct. We have all the services. As I say, it's all fully personalized. And we have what is this spa circuit with hydrotherapy indoor pool, salted, 33 degrees. We have the dry sauna, 90 degrees. We have 3 different showers, sensational showers with different temperature. And we have the 2 steam baths, okay? Then we have as well manicure, pedicure, makeup, and hairdressing services. So all of that, okay, we have to offer to our guests.
I mean, how wonderful. You like to just walk in looking like a mess, get all the treatments, and then leave with your nails done, face done, hair done, and ready to party in Marbella.
Yes. As well, I would like to mention we have 2 exclusive events that we hosted. One is Open Spa Day, okay, and the other one is a workshop. We do the Open Spa Day every 3 months, okay. The next one is the 27th of December.
Oh, perfect.
It's completely free and includes the access to the spa circuit, includes special discounts for treatments and retail, and mini massage throughout the day, courtesy massage, and samples of the brand, and introduction to the brand. So that is every 3 months, and it's all completely complimentary. And then we have the monthly workshop, premium workshop, okay, that includes exclusive discounts as well for treatments and retail, and sample of the brands, and then you can see a bit of the basic skin routine for your day-to-day.
Well, you really are giving it everything for people to find out and experience what it's like.
Yes.
The 27th of December, do people have to book before they go? Otherwise, it'll get, I suppose, a bit crowded.
It's very important to register because there is a space limited. There is like 50 space limited for this Open Spa Day. So if you call us and let us know your name, okay, and details, so we can register you for that day, so a special day, because it gets quite busy. It's quite busy. Both of them events.
I'm sure they do, and other times as well. So if you would like to try out the Cordage Paris experience, and the lovely Maria Blanca heading up the team, which is wonderful. As I say, I had a fabulous experience, and I'm looking forward to going back again.
You can, whenever you want, you're invited.
Thank you so much.
I'm waiting for you with my hands open. My hands open.
It's even worth, and I live on San Pedro, it's even worth driving to Elveria for. I don't say that for many things, I have to say, but it's certainly worth the drive. Maria Blanca, muchísimas gracias. Merci bien. Thank you very much.
I brought a little present for you. As I said, this is our iconic made-to-measure serums, okay? So this is for you. From last time you came.
Oh, so from my details.
We have everything. This is the prescription, so we have everything, all of the powerful elements, there are tickets.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. So good. So anti-aging, got that in there. Antioxidants.
Yes, everything that you need.
Hydration.
Completely personalized
boosters.
For you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I was going to say, watch this space. Watch this space. I will try it. I will let you know. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Zero Heroes, welcome to Urban Chai.
And now, time to welcome Georgina Shaw back to the programme of Shaw Marketing Services with What's On, telling us all the fabulous things that are coming up. So, Georgina,
hi,
welcome
Nicole.
back.
Oh, I'm so happy to be back. There's so much to tell you about.
3 pages.
I know. I was like, how do I choose? Christmas time, the agenda is absolutely packed, but I'm delighted to be back to share with you.
I'm very grateful because a lot of people actually don't think of going to the marbella.es website.
Yeah.
They don't sign up for the newsletter from the Foreigners Department, which is just such a shame because these are a lot of the things that we have our international events, but there's a lot of the cultural Spanish things, particularly at this time of year, that you don't want to miss because they're fun.
Exactly, and I think sometimes people can miss out on it because of the language. So I was delighted to see that they're doing something on a website called Te Vienes, which this year is putting all of the things on in English and in Spanish. So I think that's going to help people a lot, not just have the Christmas programme. So I was delighted delighted to see that.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you want to take it from the top?
I'm going to take it from the top. We're going to talk about Christmas shopping first.
Okay.
Because I think we need to think where we're going to get our gifts from, right? And the first one that I want to tell you about was the Virginia La Virginia Market, which is one of my favourites. It's on the 7th of December this year. And La Virginia, I think probably a lot of people have never been to. It's an urbanisation that feels like a village. And it's kind of tucked up behind El Corte Inglés, basically, isn't it? Up the hill.
It is. It's opposite the Marbella International University Centre in that little enclave there.
Yeah, but they have sort of, they put all the stalls out and it makes it feel like a little white village that you wander around and look at all the stalls. It's really, really magical.
A lot of artisan products.
Yes, exactly.
And it's all very handmade, all very bohemian.
Yes, it is.
And everyone who's anyone goes to La Virginia Market.
Yeah.
From Marquesas, I mean, really,
it's high level, but it's not snooty. It doesn't feel like you can't go along yourself. So that's the 7th of December, and it's from 11 until 6 p.m. So I think that's one of my sort of top picks for Christmas
It's certainly one of my favourite markets, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we've obviously just had the lights switch on in San Pedro, and tonight we've got them switching on in Marbella. And that marks the start of really all of the festivities. And along with that comes a Christmas market in the Alameda Park and down the Dali statue, Avenida del Mar as well. And that's going on all through the Christmas period. So that's a really nice one to go down and feel the kind of Christmassy spirit. And they've got thousands of lights this year, so I can't wait to see those switch on tonight. And then on the 6th of December in Puerto Banús, they're opening a market there. And they've never done one there before. It's the first year. So it'll be lining the marina. So I think that will be really, really nice to see. There'll be food trucks, more like luxury stuff. So I think that'll be nice to have the two either side. And that's, again, going to be running throughout the Christmas period.
Fabulous. And then, of course, on the 14th, there is the Zocco Home Christmas Market, raising funds and awareness for Kudeka, which we spoke about last week. But as we talk about Christmas markets, that's a really good one. I got a lot of presents there last year.
Okay, well, thank you. That was one I didn't pick up on.
Yes,
so
it's not exactly in Marbella, but because they're supporting Kudeka, which is a hospice for the whole of the Costa del Sol, including Marbella, it only makes sense to include. And as I said, I've picked up lovely things there, like us in La Virginia as well, and everywhere else exciting.
Yes. Well, another charity market that's going on is the very traditional Caritas market, which happens in the Palacio de Congresos in Marbella. This year it's from the 11th to the 14th of December, and that's lots and lots of stalls all around the Palacio de Congreso raising money for Caritas. So that's a really great cause.
Also a great place picking up gifts.
Yes, it is, exactly. And it's kind of, you can just pop in, have a little look around, and you're right there in the centre then, so you can go shop until you drop elsewhere as well.
Exactly.
And then, do you know, there was something that I just saw that I thought was a bit different. On the 6th of December, there's something called Closet and Cocktails in the Boho Club Hotel, where they're encouraging people to bring along pre-loved clothes and swap them.
Oh, I'm up for that.
Sell them, have cocktails, have music. So, because I always feel this time of year it's very commercial, and you can be kind of sucked into this very kind of wasteful way of doing things. So I was really impressed to see that they've got that going on the 6th of December, and that's from 12 until 6.
I like the idea of that. I mean, there's a lot of dresses and things you have that they're nothing wrong with them. You've just worn them enough.
Exactly, or you've grown out of them.
They need a new
size.
home.
Exactly. So I think you can have a stall there, or you can just bring things along, and they're partnered with a charity, so that anything that doesn't sell at the end can be just donated to that charity.
Lovely.
So I think that's a really nice idea to kind of counteract the commercialism of everything. And then we've also got something at the British International School of Marbella, doing a winter fair on the 13th of December from 9 until 2. And again, lots of little stalls that you can pick things up, and that's for charity as well. And anyone who wanted to nose around the school, it's open to everybody, and it's €2 to get in. So there's lots of different ways you can shop and support charities at the same time.
At the same time. And I think that's a lovely concept, because especially when people are hand-making gifts and doing things, you're buying original gifts.
Yes.
You're supporting the local community, everything a favor.
Exactly. Win-win.
Win-win.
Completely.
A win-win.
And as I said, the Te Vienes app is really brilliant to see all the events that are going on, and also the Marbella.es as well. So let's move on to some music, because I love a bit of Christmas music. And we've got the municipal band doing a concert on the 11th of December in the lovely big church in the Old Town, the Encarnacion, which is, if people haven't been to that church, it's stunning. And it's such a nice place to just feel the spirit, I suppose. And it's right in the middle. So that's on the 11th at 8:30, and it's free, so probably a good idea to get there a bit early, because I reckon that will fill up for sure.
It will.
But that's a really nice one. And in the same church on the 16th of December, the Collegium Musicum Costa del Sol, which is an orchestra and choir who are celebrating their 50th anniversary.
I know,
this
it's
year.
amazing, because I've been talking about them for Christmas for years, and it's really very well established. I didn't realise it was 50 years.
Yeah, and so they've got same church, the Encarnacion, on the 16th of December, and they do classical music. They've got a violinist from the UK coming, and it's a really lovely celebration that brings together Spanish and
very professional. Very professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
It's a proper orchestra.
It's a proper orchestra.
Yeah, exactly.
Really
so that's
is.
going to be so nice in that big church. So I'm really looking forward to that. I also saw, we spoke last time about the fantastic Teatro de Ciudad de Marbella, the Central Theatre, which again is so underseen. They have a performance of Romeo and Juliet ballet on the 20th of December, which I thought would be a lovely thing to do for a bit of culture, and obviously doesn't depend on language, which is a nice thing for us international community.
So what day is that one?
20th of December.
Oh, nice one.
In the evening.
Perfect for Christmas.
Just
a
the
bit of
run-up.
ballet.
Exactly. And on that same day, on the 20th of December, the Hard Rock Hotel in Marbella are doing a charity afternoon from 5:30 until 10. They've got 4 different charities that they're representing, and it looks like one for the family with a DJ, snacks and entertainment for everyone.
I was
So that would be
surprised
nice.
actually at how much is going on at the Hard Rock. They've got an ugly sweater day.
I saw that.
I thought that was really cool. And I think that same day they've got a free concert going on in the hotel. So do go to the Hard Rock Marbella website, because in there you've got a lot of events.
Lots going on.
And great, they get to run around and move. There's space there.
And it's a gorgeous hotel, that, isn't it? And all the memorabilia just popped around. It's fascinating.
And the music, and it's just, it's happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, really, there are just, in every bar, every restaurant, almost every shop, there's Christmas events going on this year. So, I mean, this is like really scratching the surface of it all. One thing I would also suggest that you do, and you know this, but a lot of people don't, is the Ruta de Belén in Marbella Old Town. So this is the nativity scene routes, that they're in little chapels, in little squares, sometimes in municipal buildings, and they're gorgeous scenes, aren't they?
They really are.
I think it's just the nicest way to explore the Old Town during Christmas.
The nativity scenes here take perhaps more precedence than a Christmas tree or anything.
Yeah.
For us, it's a Christmas tree. For the Spanish families, it's the nativity scene is like the big deal. So it would be a shame to miss out on that.
Really is. And it's so, like, they're so intricate, aren't they? You see all of these tiny figures.
And they've got little wells and, I mean, all kinds of things. Like running water and electricity and, the real deal.
They're really, really brilliant. So I definitely suggest that if you go down to the Old Town for any of these kind of things, check out that route and go and have an explore.
Georgina, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Certainly a little bit to be going on with. It's really exciting times in Marbella. That's it for the moment. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other, particularly with the festive season coming out. You can check out recordings of the programme from the rtvmarbella.tv website. You go to my website, nicoleking.es, for links to the programme. Our Zero Hero website with an ever-increasing list of venues offering free soft drinks for the designated driver. My column, Marbella Moments, in the Euro Weekly News. Lovely having you with us. Keep informed of what's going on in our city, because it's for us. So it's in our benefit. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye.